Live. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Looks like we just got you and me, whoever you are. Say hello. We got 5 likes on here. It usually takes a minute or so for people to hop in. But yeah, it's the Wednesday live. The Wednesday No Agenda live. It's CC the 3rd. You did make it. I think it's just you and me right now. Oh, there's a few more in. Right on. Here come some people. Good evening. How's everybody doing this fine Wednesday evening? Hey, Melanie. What's up? Yeah. I've had a crazy week. I'm getting some. We're going 1 hour today. 1 hour at 10 o'clock. I got a jet because 10 o'clock I got to run because I'm editing this week's episode and I need to finish it tonight. This week's episode I think is going to be very good. It's very disturbing, to be honest. I'm doing an episode in the void for this Saturday morning that's on a topic that I wasn't even familiar with, that I first saw brought up when I did the episode called Where Did All the Female Serial Killers Go? And when I made that video, a lot of people started telling me about this thing called baby farmers. Now, it's not little cute toddlers with rakes and tractors. It's about baby farming. And are you familiar with that? Anybody who's here? Looking into Canadian citizenship and got your notification. No way, really? That's hilarious. But it's freaking so hot here. It's not hot here, so be thankful. It's been we had like a little hot streak a few weeks ago, sort of, and then it's cooled off again here in Southern Ontario. But yeah. Yep, I've read about it. Baby farming. Yeah, baby farming. So that's the episode that'll be coming out on Saturday. It's talking about this practice that was a lot more common, obviously. Hey, Tara, what's up? Back in the Tara. Back in the 1800s of when you would have in like Victorian Britain, if a woman, let's say, was to get pregnant under less than desirable circumstances for the times, there were people around that would advertise that they would like basically adopt your baby for you to spare you or your family the shame, right? And basically you would pay someone to take your baby. You would give them, I'll give you $200 and then you take my baby, you raise my baby, you use that $200 to help pay for some food and stuff and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. People started to take advantage of that, and some disgusting weirdos would take the baby, take the money, and then just neglect. And that would be the end of it. And then they would just pocket that whole amount of money. And then they would do it again and again and again. And with the way infant mortality rates were we're starting off today on a real light note, aren't we? Sorry, folks. With the way infant mortality rates were back in that time period, like a lot of these deaths would just go under, it's what happens. And yeah, so that's what this week's episode is going to be about. I'm excited to release it. It's heavy though. It's the first episode I ever do a warning in the beginning of. The more disturbing, the better. Oy, twisted. Southern Ontario represent. Yeah, me too. Southwestern, baby. Hey, Southern Ontario represent person. Pan. Where? Just give me if you don't care, even just the city or whatever that you are. You don't have to give me your address. Don't do that. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lisa. Welcome. It's interesting and messed up. Yeah. So let me ask you, what did everybody think of the new piece of content that I dropped last week? It's been getting it's done okay. It's the reaction to the Dahmer interview. I did my first reacts video. Oh, my hair's all messed up. Did my first reacts video. How did this happen? And yeah, it's been doing well from an engagement perspective for sure. Like it's got a lot of comments, um, especially for the view count. So it's got about 21,000 views or something, which puts it about in the middle of the pack for my last 10 episode releases. But the comments, it's got 600 comments or 700 comments, something like that, on that many views, which is considered to be quite good, quite strong. I loved it. Do more of those. I really like your commentary. See, it's so funny, right? Like, let me tell you about the commentary on that Dahmer interview. So, the very first thing that I spoke about in that was about about him talking about dissecting fetal pigs in high school, right, in science class. And I paused and I talked about that for a second about how I don't remember doing that, or like full animals. That's maybe a bit weird, even though it's like, it just seems kind of strange that you'd have to do a full animal, especially with the technology we have today. But I was going to cut that whole thing out of my episode. I watch it back and I'm like, no one wants to hear me talk about such boring shit, like normal stuff. Right. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave it. And then so many of the comments are just about that whole like frog, about the whole dissecting thing, about how everyone relates to that. Right. See, I was worried that the episode was just boring, that I wasn't saying anything interesting about Dahmer, that I wasn't saying anything interesting at all. But the feedback's been quite strong, so that's good. I kind of feel like it's a situation like, when you get that kind of, they say like if you have a question, chances are there's a few other people in the room with the same question, like when you're in school. So just ask the question. I was always that guy who would ask the question, and then like five other people are like, "Oh yeah, I had the same question, right? I just didn't want to ask." So that's what I'm trying to do with those. It's just like if I think it, I'm just gonna say it, right? And I think a lot of people kind of are thinking the same kind of thing, so it's kind of working. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's what's going on. Are there any cases you wouldn't cover and why? Well, I almost didn't do the baby farmer because like it's just it hit close. I don't know. I just, babies, like, come on, and stuff like that. Somebody said I should do a reaction to the BTK, like, confession courtroom thing. It's like an hour-long video of him, like, just giving the tell-all of what he did, like, in detail. A, I would get demonetized immediately, I think, because it's way too graphic. B, as interesting as I find BTK, because I find him to be like so weirdly interesting, I can't listen to him talk about the crimes, especially the Otero stuff. It disturbs me too much. Yeah, so I can talk about like the psyche and stuff to an extent, even though I'm not trained to do so. But like I can talk about that kind of thing. But if I get into those details sometimes, no, you know. I liked it. Oh, I still need to watch it. I was on a trip with the kids all weekend. Yeah, you get in there and watch it. Don't watch it with your kids. I loved it. Do more of those. I really like it. Okay. It made you seem very human. What did I seem like before? Was I very robotic? But yeah, I mean, that's kind of like, it's similar to Alive to an extent, right? Because I literally went in cold. Like, I mean, I'd seen that interview before, obviously, over the years. But like, I didn't write anything that I was going to say. I had some ideas. Like, I was like, oh, I'll probably talk a little bit about this or something, but I didn't script anything. I don't think I'd watch a straight Dahmer interview. You made it consumable. Great. Well, thank you. Austin, Texas is here. Right on. Hey, Josh and everyone else. Hope all is good. Hey, Monkey Land's here. What's up? Hey, somebody go. Hey, Melanie, go get Wednesday. She's going to send me a message in like an hour. Oh, you missed it again. The classic Wednesday. I was a student teacher in college and had someone asking for a question that she was too scared to ask. Yeah. Yeah. Robert Picton. I've done a full length episode on Picton. It's like episode number 10 or 11. I think it's number 11, if I'm not mistaken. Way back. Really good, though. The Picton episode, if you ask me, is a bit of a turn. Is a bit of a we're starting to figure it out in the channel kind of episode. Like things were, I don't know why I view it that way, but I do. We did this bingo thing in there. It felt like more like we were starting to get into something there. Totally forget that you're Canadian until you say about. Adorbs. Yeah, whenever I hear you guys say it, it sounds wrong. It just depends on where you are. Like, it's classic. No offense, Tara. It's just classic American too. They're like, I love how the Canadians say about wrong. It's like, we don't say it wrong, just like you don't say it wrong. Everybody's listen to somebody from like the southern states talk. It's like borderline embarrassing. No offense to anybody. But that's the same as like Eastern Canada. It just depends where you are, right? You get different dialects. Definitely not watching with the kids. Yeah, no, we love hearing you tell the same stories we've heard repeatedly in your own fashion. Cool. I knew this channel was too good to be true. He is AI. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm doing some work for somebody else, actually. Like, well, I shouldn't. There's the amount that term gets tossed around. It's so funny. It's Eric and I talked about it in one of the videos. I think Eric mentioned it. He thinks like some people just use the term AI. Basically means for some people just something done on a computer. It's just like there's nothing artificially intelligent about what you're doing there, sir. That's just a filter that's existed for 30 years. Like it's not AI. It's just a filter. Just a filter. It's like if you would say, like, people say, oh, look at this new AI thing that cuts the noise out of the background of the audio. It's like, that's a noise filter. It's been around for 30 years. It's like calling, look at these new AI things for Instagram that make your image look like it's kind of bluish. It's like, no, that's just a filter like we had before. It's not AI, your Dahmer video was so good. Lionel, one strange man. Yeah, he is, man. I used to say that Lionel would sit down in front of an ATM camera to do an interview. The guy's had so many interviews. I'm from Mississippi. 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 Do you have the accent then? Like, I can't think of a Mississippi accent, honestly. I mean, it's Southern, but like, I sound like a hick and I take offense. I thought you were out in like Arizona or something, or like out West Coast. Native Creole here. No offense taken. Laugh my ass off. Hey, we can all laugh at each other, right? I mean, the Australians were giving me shit about stuff. I get picked on for my Canadian accent from time to time. I'm gonna fight right back. Now, but I guess like in my own defense, I think my Canadian accent, as far as they can go, is pretty minor. It's often on the channel, people don't even realize I'm Canadian. And then some people are like, you sound so Canadian. So it's like, who knows? I don't know. LOL in Texas. We can go to your country and still make fun. I don't know what that means, KR Zip. LOL in Texas. We can go to your country and still make fun of your accent. Texas accent. Texas, the state of Texas, really. Yeah. Yeah. No, thanks. Southerners just talk very lazily. I heard this person on TikTok the other day. Her like Southern accent was so insanely thick, like just like just so thick. I had relatives from like in England, like outside of Liverpool, whose accents were so thick too that like this great uncle of mine that I was always like a sentence behind. I'd be like kind of figuring out what he had finished saying, and then I was always like catch up. And then you go out east in Canada to like Newfoundland, and there's some people there. I pulled over in a gas station, and while we were in there, we didn't have any cell service. We were out in the country, and we couldn't use our GPS. So we were like, I asked this guy in the gas station who worked there, this older guy, for some directions, and he came out and he was like, we were standing outside, and he was telling me like the directions. I was standing there with my wife, and he talking to us for like 2 minutes. And then we say, thanks, okay, thank you. And we go to get in the car, and I said to my wife, I was like, I have no fucking clue what that guy just said. Like none. Like that's English, but like, whoa. And like I could have turned the wrong direction out of the parking lot, and he would have been like, what are you doing? But I had no clue what he said. It's like this weird, like Irish. Yo, Brandon, how's it going? I am in Arizona, but I don't sound like it. Even people in Arizona ask me where I'm from. Your Canadian accent? What are you talking about? I'm from Kent, England. How you doing, bro? Good. How you doing? Vince Vaughn was just on Theo's podcast. He had a good point about having people you can't make fun of as a group and how it actually hurts them. What are you talking about? Speaking of Texas, you should do a video on the Waco incident. Yeah, Waco, David Koresh is definitely in the list, right? We were talking about that just the other day, actually. I have to be honest, when you dropped the Heaven's Gate episode, I was super stoked. It was one of your best, in my opinion. Yeah, you know what? Cameraman Eric and I are in agreement. We think that I think that Heaven's Gate is one of the best ever couch episodes by a long shot in every way. Didn't perform well, unfortunately. You guys, the couch is scaring me again. The couch is scaring me. It's not, we'll see. I don't know, but like, I got to see some better performance out of it. I released an episode that I think is A, it's on the couch, and B, it's like one of the best ever, and it like kind of bombs. Didn't bomb, but you know, gotta go back to the void. East Coast dialects totally different from Ontario. Yeah, it's way different. Hey, Pamela, son of a bat. Hey, I want foreign films dubbed in Cajun accents. I'm from Kent, New York. Where is Kent, New York in relation to New York City, for example? Manhattan. Or do you mean like Kent? Isn't that in Brooklyn? An area in Brooklyn, like there. Dude, you should start doing serial killer interview reactions. I already did that, Brandon. Just the last episode is a serial killer interview reaction. It's exactly what it is. Greetings from Poland. Hey, you know what? Greetings right back at you, Poland. Poland was like my favorite time. I went to Poland in 2008. 9, something like that, when I was like early-ish 20s, and I loved Poland. I was only there for like 4 or 5 days, maybe. It was a short trip. It was when I lived in Norway, so it didn't take long to get over there. So like I could go for 4 or 5 days. But I was in Krakow and I was in Warsaw, and yeah, I just loved it. I'm a big fan of your food in Poland. I was there in October. It was kind of coldish a little bit, a little dark. November maybe even, but I loved it. Loved every second of my time in Poland. I want to go back. I will go back. I've been to Gander, Newfoundland. Yeah, that's famous from the 9/11 stuff, isn't it? I saw a video that they really went into Waco saw a video that really went into Waco and Timothy McVeigh. Yeah, there's a Timothy McVeigh, and that is kind of is as a result to an extent of Wake in some ways of Oklahoma is influenced by what happened in Waco, right? If I'm not mistaken. Grave face, not garage face. I don't know what that means. I'm missing something. Oh, has anyone been to the something museum in Savannah? The Heaven's Gate exhibit there is wild. Oh, cool. No. Can you give us a hint? Are you planning on doing any other cult episodes? I don't have any other cult episodes shot right now. Next up is, like I said, Baby Farmers, followed by I'm having an episode come out on sorry, I'm losing my brain here. Oh, True Detective Magazine episode, read along. And guess what I discovered? I discovered a thing. I'm going to make it a choose your own adventure. I discovered that on YouTube, you can upload separate audio tracks. So I'm going to have the option. The episode is me flipping through the magazine and talking about stuff on the pages. But then if you want to just listen to the actual story, you can switch the audio track. And the video stays the same, but it'll just become a read through with the chill jazz of like the main story, which is kind of cool. So like you can watch the video twice and get two different things, right? Put it on at night, listen to the story. Chill jazz. Been to New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. Yeah, I've been. You lived in Norway? My family is from Leiden. Oh, I don't know where that is. Is that in Norway? I normally am familiar with a lot of places in Norway, but that one doesn't sound familiar. So Houston is cool. Got family there too. Houston. So like, you know what always drove me crazy about Houston? The fact that in New York they call it Houston Street, and it's like spelled like Houston. That. Oh, thanks. You have to come back. There's so much more places to visit and food to try. When I was there in Poland, I remembered you could still smoke indoors in the bars in Krakow. And I was a heavy smoker at the time. I must have smoked 400 cigarettes in that bar, along with 300 other people who were doing the same thing. And even for me, it was a lot after that night because like just you could feel it in the face, but it was awesome. It was awesome. I wasn't presenting it as a new idea. I was saying you should do more serial killer reactions, especially Bundy. Yeah, sorry, Brandon. Yeah, okay, cool. I do have I have a Bundy one that I would like to do. I'd like to do his last interview with Dobson there about PORN. But I've already got one shot and edited already. Another one, it's on Ed Kemper, an Ed Kemper interview that I've done a reaction to. It's already done, but it's coming up. You guys been down the rabbit hole involving McVeigh still being alive and is an FBI agent? That's all I have to say about that one. But yeah, that's hilarious. Come on. I haven't gone down the rabbit hole. I don't think I should. This may be a little bit off topic, but in Philadelphia, there's a museum of medical abnormalities and such called the Mutter Museum. Mutter, fucking Ramstein. There's an amazing skull wall that's human skulls. That's crazy. I actually wanted to maybe do a couple episodes on some things like that. Like, what would you guys think if I did an episode that was just about the lobotomy? Because lobotomy's effed, eh? Right? Like, that could be cool, maybe. One on electric shock therapy, one on lobotomy. Not just things that they do to you back in the day, but like things like that, right? Actually, I've always wanted to do that episode on the history of cereal because like cornflakes were invented because a guy thought it would be a good tool to help people not masturbate. That's the honest to God truth. That's where cornflakes come from. So Abra Aducci. the choose your own adventure audio thing with the thing. So I shot the episode and I say some stuff in the episode, and then I didn't realize I could do that until after I'd already shot it. So I'm gonna have to put like a title card up on screen. It's driving me crazy that I didn't already know that I could do that beforehand. So I could have just like shot the episode and spoken about that in the episode. But I'm gonna put a card up so it won't feel as polished as some of my other stuff. But I think it's really cool, so I want to do it. I wonder how you would pronounce Arizona towns, because we also can't say half them either. I don't know. I'm really old. I remember when they were smoking sections on planes. Yeah, I don't remember that far. I remember when you could smoke in the mall here. I remember when they would have smoking sections that were just like, this table here is in the smoking section and the one next to it isn't. It's just like, well, yeah, it is. It's crazy. Houston has the worst weather in the U.S. Nobody can change my mind. Lived there for a year and it sucked. I live next to the mall where Ted Bundy abducted Carol DeRange. He also attempted to abduct my great aunt. Really? Crazy. I think the episode about the detective magazines will be really good. Hyped for that. Well, I'm very curious to see how it performs, right? Because, like, let me tell you, like, these magazines, I'll show you the first. This is, like, these magazines are it's fucking wild. But, like, they're just a lot of this, right? So it's like I flip through, I talk about stuff on the pages from time to time. I end up talking about the ads on the pages a lot, to be honest. So we'll see. I think the point to the video is that it's a vibe. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. It's if you're not listening to the story track and you're just watching the regular video, you could walk away for 5 minutes, come back, and you haven't missed anything because there is no, it's just flipping through. It's about a vibe. It's like, hey, you got some laundry to fold, throw this on. You can check in with it as you want, you know, that kind of idea, you know. It's got like some old school like noir jazz behind it. It's dark. I have like a neon light buzzing with my logo and shit. Like I think it's a really cool vibe. I've got like you know, you hear the pages turning. Sometimes I don't talk for like 30 seconds. I just flip. You know, like that's the idea, right? So we'll see. Hi, Bruce. I love deep dives on things about mental health remedies. Insane asylums. Yeah, I've already done some insane asylum stuff. Are you under a grow light? No. Are you seeing like these? I have Philips. My whole house is decked out. I think I have over 75 different Philips Hue lights in different forms throughout my house. I'm a big smart home type of person. Like I've always been a kind of a tech kind of guy. I used to joke that I would have smart carpet if it existed. Not that I have carpet actually, but I'd have smart rug. I don't know what it would do, but like, you know, I'd love to. I have nice blinds. Psst, love it. There was a smoking area. There was a smoking area at my high school too. We called it the compound. They have to provide that. They still do, I think, because there are still people who smoke. Just not many. You got any questions for us? You mean me? Do I have questions for you? Back to baby farming. Are you going to talk about modern day baby farming in the foster care and adoption industry? Not really. I touch on it briefly, like just like a sentence. It's just not the same. And that's kind of what I mentioned. Obviously, it's not the same. Like, At least I hope it's not, anyways, from my research. I remember when everything at Tim Hortons tastes like cigarettes. Yeah, me too. Good days. Remember, I forgot about this, but remember how Tim Hortons didn't take card forever? It was just cash. Remember, because like card would slow it down. When I worked there for 3 years when I was in high school, grade 9, ninth grade, grade 9, and I'm pretty sure like the entire time I worked there, we didn't take card, and that would have been up till like I don't know 2003 or something. Just reading the comments. People live blocks away from each other here? I didn't notice that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who said that? I live in Murray, a few blocks away from Fashion Place. LOL, small world. Oh, yeah, that's funny. I know that there's a guy sometimes who joins who lives pretty close to me, I think, too. And he didn't know that I was where I was until then. And like in code, we figured out that we live like relatively close. Oh, the lights are cycling colors, are they? Oh yeah, it's just I also have it's like a panel light up here that's like I forget what you call them. Nano leaf. They're like the little triangles, and it's on a shifting pattern right now. I normally don't have it on there, but I actually having problems with it, so it's on its own thing right now. 3 years in ninth grade? No, sorry, 3 years starting in ninth grade. Fellow smokers, you smoke traditional cigarettes or maybe? Yeah, I used to smoke cigarettes. Like I smoked a lot of last live we talked about quitting smoking for like a while. I quit both smoking and drinking. I quit smoking September 2018, and I quit drinking November 2015. It's been more than 10 years. I smoke cigarettes. The who's CC the third? Paul Mall. I actually thought they like so. Here's the thing. The fuck?
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help section in your Alexa app.
No one asked you, but the cigarettes in the United States, like I switched over, or when I moved to Europe, I switched to Marlboros. Canada has their own cigarettes too. You can't get Marlboros here, really. I mean, maybe you can, but I don't. No one does. We have our own Demorier Players, Belmonts. I smoked Demorier for a long time, and then I moved to this Europe, and I smoked I smoked Marlboro Reds, Golds for a bit, and then switched up to Reds. And then sometimes you get a Lucky Seven, Lucky Strike pack, soft pack. And in the States, I kept smoking Marlboros. And then when you get back to Canada, yeah. Anyways, they're very different tasting too. I'm drinking the green juice today. This looks like sludge. I'm really glad I did quit. I just became a friend of Bill's. Thanks for being a good influence. That's great. You know what? Like, yeah, I'm a friend of Bill's as well. Just got back. I was at a meeting tonight. Craziest true crime case in Utah's got to be Mark Hoffman. I don't know that one. Really? Why did you quit drinking, if I may ask? Because I drank too much. for too long. Pall Malls. I smoked Pall Malls in Canada too for a bit. They were the cheapest ones you could get for a little while. And that's what I was getting to when I came back from the States. The cigarettes tasted so different anyways. Marlboros taste so different than Canadian cigarettes that either way, when I moved back from the States, I knew I was going to have to adjust back to Canadian taste. So I was like, well, I might as well adjust back to the cheaper ones. So I started getting Pall Malls instead of Demoriers because a pack of Pall Malls was like, I forget, like at the time, like $13, $12, where a pack of Demoriers were like 15 or so. Is there a serial killer that just creeps you out? A lot of them. Israel Keys, Richard Ramirez creep me out. Both have links near where I'm from, and it's awful. Yeah, BTK creeps me out. He's probably not going to be around much longer. He's on his way. His health's been deteriorating, apparently, and all that, right? He's like 80 or something. Can somebody Google how old he is? Smoking in the U.S. hit a historic yeah, smoking's down. I'm telling you, these live chats are awesome. We don't do anything in here. True crimers talking about who smokes. It's way down. It's like back when I used to smoke. It would be like any gay guy was on for work for video stuff. There'd be a bunch of us, right? We'd go up and smoke. And then later on, all of a sudden I was the only one. And like these days, like if you see people standing around outside smoking, I actually notice it. I'm like, whoa, look, people are smoking. It's like it seems it's rare, at least where I am, right? And it used to not be the way. Like when I was in high school, most of us smoked, right? Where did all the serial killers go? Is a good episode. Yeah, that's a great one. It's actually the first it's technically the second Void episode I ever released. And it's where everything started to change for the channel. He's about to check out. Yo, it's way more than $15 for a pack of cigs now, I think. And when I started smoking, they were less than $5. And that, like, it sounds like one of those old man things, like a candy bar used to cost a nickel. It's like a pack of cigarettes. When I started smoking, you would use a $5 bill and get change. And even by the time I quit, they were 13. And I smoked for 17 years. I smoked from ages 17 till age 34. Here we go. A lot of people have issues with Bill. Not to come down on anything that's helped anyone. Just takes great issue with how they treat opioid users and all the people who use drugs, really. Yeah, but I mean, that's why they have NA. AA is Alcoholics Anonymous, and NA is for Narcotics Anonymous, right? I think that's okay to have separate things. I mean, they're similar, and we're not going to get into that debate. Season 2 to me, damn it. $17.50, $3 when I started. Wow. Pall Mall's $4.87 in 2009, Texas. Marlboros are just about not short of $9. Oh, man, I don't remember how much they cost in New York City when I was there, but quite a bit. But if you went through the Lincoln Tunnel in New Jersey, they were only like $4 something. This is 2011, 12, even 13 maybe. Congrats to all ex-smokers comparing to, for example, Italy. It's like, wow, cigs are so expensive, so most people are just trying to roll their own cigarettes. Yeah. Lisa, what about it? Lisa just pops into the chat with. I've seen a bunch of shows about the husbands in very religious families where the husband himself is a pastor sometimes and they kill their wives because divorce is a sin. Sorry, it's just like, welcome to the chat. I know you've already said some other things. But yeah, I'm getting lazy. Packing Newports. Fucking Tara gave me $4.99. Hey, thank you so much. And please, sorry, remind me again if it's Tara or Tara. I think it's Tara. But I appreciate the $4.99. Thank you so much. Newports. Wait. What am I thinking? Yeah, Newport menthol. Menthol, right? Is it Newports that were menthol, that had menthols? I can't remember. I think so. We used to smoke some of those from time to time too. Every once in a while, you buy a pack of menthols, you know? My parents would buy filters and tobacco. We're really getting into this. Abracadabra, yes, you can pay me. You could. There's a little dollar sign next to the chat if anyone wants to donate. You don't have to do that, but it's very kind if someone does. I am going to be switching the lives over to members thing fairly soon. I don't know in the coming bit. I'll still do maybe a monthly live that's free, but the weekly one will become for members. And that's just like there's other perks with the membership for the channel as well. And there's different amounts that people can contribute in order to be a member. But it's a way to get it like a tighter knit community too. Yes, I get a little bit of money, which is helpful for me to continue the channel, but it also allows for like a tighter knit community for like access for us to chat and stuff like that. Get the diehards, you know. Like we're talking like I think $5. I don't know, what does that sound like to people? $5 for a membership? Doesn't seem too bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. You tell me. Newports. People still pack their own cigs. I never got in a roll on my own. Menthol. Right behind Cools. Oh yeah, Cools. You guys remember that scene in Ninja Turtles, the first Ninja Turtles, where he's like, "Yo, you got cigarettes?" When he's the Foot Clan, and the guy's like, "Yeah, menthol or regular." That's freaking Sam. All of a sudden, I can't remember his last name. But watch that scene again; you'll recognize the actor. The members only is just chat, I think. What does that mean? No. If I do a membership thing, I can have videos that are only for members. I can have lives that are only for members that you have to be a member to access, you know. I won't do videos that I will give like early release privileges or something for members, but there will be certain lives that are just for members. That's how cults start. Be careful. Used to sell cigs for 50 cents a piece. Oh yeah, I used to buy Lucy's all the time. Lucy's, that's what they call them. I used to buy Lucy's in Brooklyn all the time, 25 cents. It was 25 cents. 25 cents a cigarette, Marlboro. The guy, I don't know why, this fucking guy, I guess it was like illegal technically or something for him to do it. Every time I go into the store, he would initially say that he doesn't sell them. And I go, yeah, you do. I bought 4 Lucy's off yesterday. Oh no, I can't do that. Yeah, you can. Oh, okay. And then he just had a pack under the counter and pull it out and give me like 3 for 75 cents or whatever. Because I was so broke all the time, I never buying a pack. I could find like quarters in the freaking couch cushions and go buy a couple cigarettes to feed my addiction. Lucy's, those were the days. Leaded gasoline contributed to my delinquency. Yeah, I mean, I would do tiers, but like the thing is about tiers is like I feel like I can't offer enough to make tiers worthwhile right away until I'm able to make the channel my full-time gig. Like, for example, right now, I was away a couple of weeks ago, some of you know, for work because I was in the States when I was doing that live. Oh, I was going to do a live from there, but I didn't. And like, so I'm like up against it. Like, I'm getting all these edits done for that and trying to edit stuff for the channel and blah, blah, blah. So it's hard for me to like offer tiers. Like, I need to be able to offer a lot to people. Once I'm able to do the channel full time, then I can, get way ahead on content and stuff like that and have more things to offer. So are you like totally different person now from in your 20s? No, I'm pretty much the same, just don't drink or smoke. I like to think I'm a better person in some ways. Things have changed in my life a lot. Love your cat. Where is it? Hey, puss. Come here. Psst, come here, pussy. Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Oh, there we go. Say hi to the chat. Say hi to the chat. Oh, okay. I know. Okay, hold on. There. Say hi. Look. Look at the camera. Oh, you're purring. My regular job is still video and film related. I am a director and an editor. You can have several levels of membership. Lives are chat only. Sam Rockwell, that is who I'm thinking of. Thank you. What do you think about the cultural impact of true crime on society? It's so interesting, but sometimes people are misunderstanding the tragedy and idolize criminals. Well, you should go watch a couple of my videos. I have a couple of videos that are on that very topic. One would be called shite. I forget, but I have a few videos on that topic. One about the one that's called "Did the Media Wipe Out Create Serial Killers" or something like that, and one that's called "We Turning Serial Killers into Celebrities" or something like that. And the thumbnail of the one is Dahmer in like a suit, and there's like a bunch of paparazzi, and it's about that very thing. You talked about lead paint. We had lead in everything. Yeah, we did. I had lead in the room next to me. Like all over the walls, it was crumbling, and we had to have a special company come in and redo that room. Essentially, I had to leave the house for like a couple weeks. I forget what they call those companies. Anyways, yeah. Garfield gang, yeah. You know what the crazy thing about this cat is? It's female. Now, if you know anything about ginger cats like that, or like orange cats, the odds of a female are female orange cat are very, very, very low. The only way you can get a female orange cat is if two orange cats mate to begin with. Something like 85, 90% of orange cats are male. Ever consider interview? Aspie FUCK gave me $4.99. Thank you so much. And says, ever consider interviewing a real psychopath? I talked to cameraman Eric a couple times. No, I don't know. I mean, I would love to like, I don't know. I'd consider it, but you'd have to see, like who they are and why and blah, blah, blah. I have another question. You're married. Does your wife ever help with these videos? Initiation into true crime, just like you. She should join these chats with us. My husband watches with me. No. She hates true crime so much. No. we it's funny, she's been a huge help and supporter of all of my work for my whole forever, like all of my short films, all of my other work, but she can't get behind very much anyways. Like she's all for me doing it, but she doesn't want to watch it, and that's fair. That's fair. Like I'm not gonna, hey people, thanks for giving me money here, let's go. That's awesome. uh Looks like Morris the cat. Dr. Evil is lame without his cat. Have you considered true crime content beyond serial killers, similar to Mr. Ballin? I think that your production quality, that channel could make it big, branching out into different topics. Yeah, I mean that started a bit. We did some cult stuff. I am branching out into other areas. Um, yeah, my production quality is way better than Mr. Ballin's. I can't even do a green screen. Sorry, that's mean. Still looks terrible. Sorry. That's it. That's it. I'm not gonna talk badly. I can talk badly about a huge channel. That's fine. I'm just the little guy punching up. Yeah. Also, it's very opulent loaf of what? That is a very opulent loaf of bread. I don't understand. Is there a loaf of bread somewhere? Did I leave a loaf of bread out? Okay, KRB Zip gave me 99 cents. And genetically fucked up cat gang. You know what? I'm gonna Hawawana gave me $5. Thank you so much. You got to give me a question. If you give me $5, you get a personalized question. Come on. Ask BFUCK 199 said a live interview with HG Tudor would be great. I don't know who that is, but probably would be great. I'll have a look into it. Not Tara, so Tara. Like that still doesn't help. Yeah, there you go. Tara. So like, wait. Like, did we already talk about this? Like Gone with the Wind, Tara. Super chat didn't go in the same thread. I did have a legit question for you. Assuming you have a wife, yeah. Wednesday husband also hates. Wait, Wednesday's married? Did that happen like this week? I swear she wasn't married last time I talked to her. Even the Godfather loves his kitty cat. Can't wait for you to take on many others, man. You have such a different approach to this. I truly appreciate the work. Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. At this point, I could not imagine not watching your content. Okay. Shit on them. LOL. There we go. Punch up. There we go. Is it a bit lazy too? But I like his stuff sometimes. Sterling is a bit lazy. I don't know who that one is. It's crazy, like how many. See, the thing about YouTube is there's room for everyone. You know what I mean? There really is. You'll hear about like someone will be like, "You ever watch this true crime channel?" You're like, "Never heard of it." And you go look it up. It's got like 40 million subs. It's like, it's crazy. Cat is a loaf of bread. Oh, I see. Oh, Maddie, see you later. I didn't notice you saying bye. For real, nobody in here has seen the Samurai Sword Massacre body cam. I thought we loved true crime here. I've never seen it. Wait, Melanie, your sister, the same Wednesday that we always chat with. She's married? I'm going to have to chat with Wednesday. Maybe we're talking about different Wednesdays? Because I feel like she was always telling me, I don't know, maybe I'm just really wrong. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I think the issue of criminals being glamorized is overblown. What time is it? 5 minutes. I got to edit tonight still, so I got to cut it off at 10 tonight. Next week I'll have a shiny dollar. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. LOL. Josh is like so baffled. I am baffled. I'm baffled. Have fun editing. Yeah, editing's my favorite. I'm almost done this episode, but I'm busy with some stuff tomorrow, and I'm busy with some stuff. I'm going to the Blue Jays home opener on Friday, which means I have to finish the episode tonight. But I think I'm only about an hour worth, 2 hours maybe worth of editing to finish it. So that's good. I'm sitting, you watch the Blue Jays game, you'll see me. I'm behind home plate. Well, I might be up a little bit too high, but I'm right there. Like Wednesday with her name, like Sound of Music. Yeah, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Crazy talk. I'm going to message her. I am recovering from my emergency appendectomy this morning, so it's nap time for me. Thanks for a great stream as always. Hey, speedy recovery. Hope you're doing okay. Take care of yourself. Get some rest. Thanks for just stopping in. Take a sign with your channel name on it. She got married, I think, in 2014. Craziness. Okay, folks. Anyways, 2 minutes. Smoke them if you got them. It's the theme of the night. Right now, we can see that they are glamorized by the media, for example, like go watch that episode. Go watch the episode. I don't know what your Heoaz guy from Poland, I believe. Go watch the episode. Scroll back a ways. You have to go back too far. Maybe 20 episodes, maybe a little more than that. You'll see one that has Jeffrey Dahmer wearing, and he's like, it's photoshopped with a suit, and there's like cameras behind him. Watch that. That's what it's about, and see what you think. And then comment on it and tell me what you think. So glad I caught this live. So glad you're here. Okay, we're going to call it. Night, everybody. I'll catch you guys. Wait, let me see. 58 minutes for. I got to get it to an hour, right? 58:48, it says. Thanks for your time, Josh. Got to go. See you. See you, Melanie. I'm going to go talk to Wednesday. That was like a weird laugh. Sorry. Like that, a guy, Billy Madison, the weasel. Good night. Thanks for the videos. Thank you guys. Hey, make sure you stop in on Saturday morning to check out the latest, right? The new video will drop Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Baby farmers. Hopefully it's not, if you like disturbing stuff, that'll be the one for you. LOL, watch Meet the Parents. Remember to like and hype the videos. That's right. That is right. We're down to the last 20 seconds. I gotta hit an hour even. You know? So I can cancel it right at an hour. Let's count down. 10, 9, 8, 7. Go to bed. 6, 5. Where's the end stream? 3, 2, 1. End stream. Nailed it.